Hey guys, what's going on? Cameron here with the Lawn Care Life in Mowssouri. Hey, thanks for stopping by the channel. If you're new, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Hit that like button if you enjoy the content. If you want to see more videos, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, hey man, I appreciate the continued support. We're here at the property. I'm going to take you guys outside here in a second and we're going to show you what's going on here in our area. So we've had a lot of wind, we've had a lot of nasty weather over the winter, and man, we got some trees that are just falling down left and right around our backyard. So we have a whole lot of woods where we live, not much yard, so a lot of the timber around us is starting to fall, and it's actually fallen in our yard. So it's become kind of a hazard, just being outside with the family, with the kids. So I'm gonna go outside real quick, show you guys some of the dead trees that have fell here recently, and show you the one that we're gonna tackle today. We're gonna take the Ventrac 4500K out there, and we're gonna attempt to pull this tree over. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Stick around, stay tuned, we'll find out. All right, so behind me is this tree that I've been talking about. I don't know, it's probably 20-25 feet tall, not very tall. It's dead. The top has already fell probably, I don't know, it's probably been 8-9 months ago maybe that the tops fell out of it. I had to clean all that up, but you can actually stick your hand all the way through, not all the way through, but you can stick your hand in this tree. I mean, it's bad, really bad. Down here at the bottom, I mean, it goes in probably 5 or 6 inches. Same thing over here on this side. The base of this thing is in really, really bad shape. Put your hand all the way in there, just about. So this thing's gonna fall any minute. I don't even like being outside around this tree because I know that like these other ones, man, there's been a bunch of trees that have fell here recently. So we got to get this thing pulled over and knocked down and out of the way. It's just a hazard here in the yard. So here's our backyard. Kind of show you some of the other trees I've cut up here recently. So over here on this side, all these limbs, man, we've had so much wind over the fall and winter that we've got a lot of limbs down. So this rotten tree over here, this one fell here recently. As you can see, kind of the same situation as the tree I just showed you. It was all the way out here. I cut it up, I don't know, probably 6 months ago or so. Show you some trees over here. We got a little path in our backyard, goes into the woods. I've actually taken the Ventrac with the tough cut back in there, and we've only had this property probably what, I guess maybe 4 years, I guess, something like that. 3 or 4 years, I don't even know. But here's the trail back behind the house. We got a little trail that goes into the woods. I've actually taken the Ventrac tough cut back in here, and I've ran a little trail from the backyard. We've got a whole lot of woods back in here, but I've taken the Ventrac back in here trying to create a little trail, which I'll show you guys in another video. You kind of see where it goes right down through there. There's a little creek bottom right there, and it just goes on all the way back to the back of our property. So our property's not real wide, super deep. We got about, I don't know, less than 10 acres here, but all these trees. So in another video I showed you guys me moving this tree right here that fell across our little path. It's over here. I need to get that cleaned up at some point because our trail actually goes that way as well, and it kind of winds around down through there. But I just moved it out of the way for now so we can have access to this trail that goes to the back of our property. So we've got these trees like this one right here. I mean, it's good and healthy, but it's leaning a whole lot. That one kind of concerns me. But this one here, this one fell not very long ago. So we've had so much wind that a lot of these trees are falling around here, and this tree actually looked pretty healthy before it went down, and look at this, it just snapped it down here at the base of the tree. So got this tree snapped down here at the base. Obviously not a healthy tree. So we also have this one here behind me. It's another one that kind of is very concerning, but it's a lot bigger tree. The base of it is, I mean, it's pretty big, but it's dead all the way up to the top. And the same thing, the bark's coming off. You've got holes in it. You've got a lot of wood down there that's decayed at the base. So, I mean, this one, you know, it has all its bark. The bark wasn't really peeling off. But that one right there, the bark is gone. And it's similar to this tree that I'm about to attempt to pull over with the Ventrac 4500K. I have no clue if it'll do it. I may be wasting my time, but my thinking is a lot of these trees that are dead like this, I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to put a saw to them, because you start cutting down here at the base and that tree starts going, the top could fall out of it, fall on top of you. So I don't like really laying trees down anyways, felling trees, but definitely not one like that. So I'm gonna get a long rope. Actually, the front of our property, we pulled down probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 trees in the front of the property with the truck. But instead of getting the truck out here, we're gonna try it with the Ventrac. Who knows if it'll work or not. Stick around, stay tuned. I'm gonna hop on this bad boy, see what happens. So when we were pulling all those trees in the front of our property, I bought a bunch of straps to do that, and it worked out really well. Got far enough away from the trees that we pulled them. We had just had a lot of trees that were hung up, and other trees didn't really feel comfortable putting a chainsaw to them, so we just hooked to them with the truck and put the strap around the trees and just pulled them out of the way. So it worked really good. Gonna do the same thing here. So I'm gonna get the strap on the tree. I'd like to get it up a little higher, but I'll probably just put it up as high as I can, maybe around that branch right there, and then get the Ventrac out this way far enough where it's not gonna land on us, and then I'll just pull it, see if I can pull it down. I don't know, I may be wasting my time out here, but we'll see if it is strong enough to pull this tree over. All right, the Ventrac 4500K. Let's see what happened here. So it's pulled it a little ways, sideways. Looks like it snapped it off on this side. So it's pretty dead on the inside. A little bit hanging over here, holding it on. A little bit on this side. You can basically put your hand all the way through that. I think what I'll do is I'll pull the Ventrac around, maybe over here, and then try to pull this tree this way and hopefully snap those other 2 pieces that are hanging on. We'll see what happens. Whew, potholes everywhere out here. So I could take the chainsaw to that thing and cut it down now, because we know it's safe and it's already leaning, but who wants to do that, man? When you can just hop on the Ventrac and really see if it will do the job. Oh yeah. All right, let's check it out and see if it snapped it or not. Let's see. Oh, I think so. Looks like it did. Either way, at least it's laying on the ground now, and I can take the Echo chainsaw to it, cut it up while it's on the ground. Look how rotten this was, though. Check that out. This piece may be hanging on actually, but at least it's broken over, and now we'll get the Echo chainsaw out, cut it all up. So I had no idea if the Ventrac was going to be able to pull that tree over, but as you can see, man, this is a powerful little tractor. It may look small, but man, it packs a punch. It's got a whole lot of power, and you know, able to pull a tree over like that, I mean, that's pretty cool. So you know, around this property here where we live, we got a lot of stuff we can always use the Ventrac for cleaning up, you know, cleaning up debris like that. Just, there's always stuff laying around, stuff that needs to be picked up, but there's so much out here where we can use the Ventrac, whether it's a bucket or the tough cut or pulling over trees like this, man, it comes in handy for sure. All right, now I got all the tree cut up over there. Gonna hop on the Ventrac. Got the bucket and grapple, man. I went all the way to Morgantown, West Virginia to visit Barry Fry at Sunset Outdoor Supply. Picked up this bucket and grapple, and man, I use it like every day. Every day I use the Ventrac. I'm using the bucket, I'm using the grapple, moving mulch, moving brush, moving rock. I mean, so much stuff. Guys, we got the job done. As you can see behind me here, this is the pile of wood that I've actually cut here on the property since we've been here, and all this has been moved from wherever we cut it by wheelbarrow. So that's a lot of wood, a lot of work, but from now on, man, I'm going to be using the Ventrac with the bucket and grapple. It makes work so much easier. Hey, I'm Cameron with the Lawn Care Life in Mowssouri. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell, so you'll be notified of future videos, man, because we got a lot of work to do out here just at our property with the Ventrac, man. So many more videos coming. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, hey, God provides.